Hello everyone, I am your joyful beast. Welcome to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Wrath of the Druids. For some of you, you're probably asking why I am doing yet another video on this, because I literally just posted the ending to this DLC earlier this morning. But I couldn't stop thinking about the end of this game and the choice that you have to make at the end, which is to either kill or spare Ciara. If you don't know anything about the DLC, I would highly recommend watching through all the episodes that I've done because, again, spoiler alert, there's a lot I'm going to be unveiling here. So in the end, you have to go to the Leah Fall, the stone where we were having our coronation at the beginning of the DLC, and you're there to stop Ciara, who seems to have some sort of power over the stone. And she unleashes that power because of the threat of Flann and the kings in Ireland wiping out the Druids. She's very clearly upset about that because these are her friends, they're her family. And unfortunately, she unleashes the very power that the children of Danu sought to use her for in the first place. So you have to make the choice of whether to kill Ciara to stop the power from going to her head or to spare her. And just so you all know, I have no idea what happens when you spare her. I don't even know why they give you that option. I kind of don't want to know, but there's a part of me that really wants to show it, and I know that other people are wondering too what happens if you do. So we're gonna do that today. I went back through my save files, managed to find the file right before you go into battle. So I'm gonna just replay this battle, and once we reach that point, I will show you guys what happens. All right, so now we are nearing the end of this battle, and oh boy, I forgot how this went.
I told you I would never see the Druids into darkness. Why pretend to be my ally?
I pretended nothing. I hoped you could be better. Better than Owen.
Don't compare me to that demon.
No. Look around you. You set in motion what the children of Danu hoped you could.
Uh-huh.
You became the vessel for their plot.
I always have been.
Uh-huh.
After Mother died, I became the last. The last who could awaken the Leah Fall. Never did I think I would use this gift so foolishly.
What now?
It ends. Owen, the children of Danu, they only exist in pursuit of the stone's power, and I am the key to unleashing it. You must kill me. Kill me, Eivor. If I die, Tara's power dies with me, and there will be nothing left to lead my people astray. The old ways will return. Let me do this. Let me save them. Please.
Okay, we're at the point where we have to make that choice. Oh, and it's so, it hits me in the gut every time that I watch this. Because it's such, it's such a moment. But what happens if we show mercy and say, I can't kill you?
You may be the key to this power, but the stone is the source. Destroy it.
Oh.
No, I cannot.
Your ancestors are souls in another realm. They will not despair of this stone's loss. Sometimes we must sacrifice what we treasure most to protect the ones we love.
Bury the past. Build the future.
That's interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That if it's the stone that's doing this, then it makes sense to destroy it.
Until we meet again. Slowly.
So yeah, it basically ends in the same way that the other choice ends.
Ciara.
But what happens?
Bow my head in contrition. I failed you. I failed you and the true Druids of Ireland.
Oh.
For that, I truly apologize. I will speak to the kings and undo my rash decision. The land you have wished for is secure.
I hope it is so, Flann. Farewell. Farewell, Eivor.
Where will you go?
Yeah, where? Oh. Oh. I wonder if she goes back to, oh, what is the name? Well, Deidre's place. That would be really interesting for me to look at. I might go back there just to see what happens. But yeah, I guess that makes sense.
How are you feeling?
Bruised, battered. But I'll live.
Interesting.
Though it'll take some time to reclaim my pride.
Took a lot not to kill you.
If you wanted to, that was your chance. I suppose at the end of all this, it's safe to call you a friend.
See to it that Sigfrid's reign is long, and you shall never know me as your enemy.
So this is ending the same way.
Have you met with the other kings? I take it that is why you have come.
I have. The Inquisition is buried. High King is a leader to all who share in his land. You helped me see that. My only regret is not having understood it sooner.
Work to secure a future for all. Ciara would be pleased with this outcome.
I know there is much that awaits you in England, Eivor. But you can set your boots in Ireland anytime you please.
Interesting.
Farewell, Flann. Until we meet again.
Now, I'll have to rewatch the ending to how I ended it in the last episode, because
What do you think my father would make of all this?
I could have sworn this goes so
Father
much differently.
wanted to ensure the Dublin he left you could stand upright on its own two legs. And while he could not see it through, he would be proud you did.
I will never forget what you did for my family.
Our family.
Our family, Sigfrid. Keep well, and may your father's Hugr be with you always. It shall with me.
So, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain, unless they added in like 3 or 4 lines of dialogue concerning Ciara's death in this last scene. That's interesting that if you pick the second option, it doesn't play those, unless this is how the game ends. And they did a good job of making it relate to both, well, to either choice, I should say. Sorry, I'm kind of getting confused with my words. But anyway, so that is what happens when you spare her, and she does not tell you where she goes. But I want to know if we go back to where? Where do we need to go back to? If we went back to here, would we be able to find Ciara there? Or is this just a thing where she's out of the game now, that you made the choice, convinced her to destroy the stone, and that's it? Like, I had no idea that the game would have ended this way rather than killing her off in the first place. I just figured that it would have been better in my original playthrough to do what she wanted you to do. But to convince her that it's not her, it's the stone that needs to be destroyed. That's a really, I mean, honestly, with the way that the first choice ends, I should have seen that coming. I really should have. Okay, so here's Deidre. And it looks like you do not have any more dialogue with her. But is Ciara in here? No. She is not here at all. Huh. I wonder if she's anywhere, though. Okay, so looking it up, you cannot find Ciara after making this second choice. The only difference between those two choices have to do with the Amber Sun quest, where Deidre will basically refer to your decision. But the only way you get to hear about that reference is if you finish the Amber Sun quest after completing the main quest. And in my playthrough, I did the Amber Sun quest before doing the final mission of the main campaign. So I will never get to hear what she references to, what she has to say about your choice. So anyway, that is what happens when you spare Ciara. So what did you guys think? Would you have rather had her killed or had her spared? If you had played this DLC yourself, what was the decision that you made and why? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you want to see more content from me, whether more Let's Plays, more reactions, or little clips like these, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you are notified of the next videos that I put up. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you all in the next game. Bye-bye.